Ever pondered if living on the upper floors of a skyscraper could impact your health? It's a question that's been on the minds of many as urban living becomes increasingly common. The allure of city life, with its vibrant energy and endless opportunities, has drawn a vast number of people into the hearts of cities, and with them, the trend of living in high-rise buildings has soared. But as we ascend these towering structures, are we unwittingly exposing ourselves to certain health risks? Recent studies suggest that there might be a correlation. They indicate that upper-floor living could potentially weaken our health and even increase the risk of death. It's a startling revelation, one that has left many of us questioning our choices and reevaluating our lifestyles. Intriguing, isn't it? Let's dive deeper into this subject. So, what exactly are these studies saying about high-level living and our health? Well, a variety of research has been conducted across the globe, and the findings are intriguing to say the least. They suggest that living on higher floors could be linked to an array of health risks, including cardiovascular diseases, respiratory issues, and yes, even increased mortality rates. Let's delve a little deeper, shall we? Take cardiovascular diseases, for example. One study found that those who dwell in high-rise apartments tend to have higher blood pressure. Why? Well, the culprit could be something as seemingly insignificant as elevator rides. The sudden changes in altitude can lead to fluctuations in blood pressure, which over time may contribute to cardiovascular health issues. And then there's the matter of respiratory problems. It's a common misconception that air quality improves the higher you go, but in densely populated urban areas, the upper floors are often exposed to more air pollution. This can exacerbate conditions like asthma and other respiratory ailments. Now let's talk about noise pollution. The constant hum of city life can be louder and more disruptive at higher levels. This chronic exposure to noise can lead to stress, sleep disturbances, and even cognitive impairment over time. Another factor to consider is physical activity, or rather, the lack thereof. Living in high-rises often means less daily walking, less stair climbing, and generally less physical activity. This sedentary lifestyle can contribute to obesity, diabetes, and other health complications. And lastly, we can't overlook the potential for social isolation. High-rise living often means less interaction with neighbors and the community, leading to feelings of loneliness and isolation. These feelings, if persistent, can have a significant impact on mental health. It's important to note, these studies don't conclusively prove that living on higher floors directly causes these health issues, but they do suggest a correlation. And as we all know, when it comes to our health, it's better to be safe than sorry. It seems that a bird's eye view might come with a higher price than just the rent. But wait, aren't there also benefits to living up high? Absolutely. For starters, those residing on the upper floors get the privilege of panoramic views that can truly be breathtaking. Imagine sipping your morning coffee while watching the sunrise from your very own sky-high perch. Not just that, living higher up also means being further removed from the bustling noise of the city streets. This can lead to more peaceful nights and less disturbance during the day. And let's not forget about the potential for cleaner air. With lower levels of pollution and dust, the air quality can be significantly better up there. Now, while it's true that some studies have suggested a correlation between living on higher floors and increased health risks, it's important to remember that correlation does not always mean causation. More research is certainly needed in this area to ascertain the true effects. So it's not all doom and gloom for our sky-high dwellers. What should we then make of this skyscraper syndrome? We've delved deep into the potential risks associated with living on upper floors, from health concerns to increased mortality rates. We've also explored the correlation between the two, which is not as straightforward as it might initially seem. It's clear that a number of factors are at play here, and more research is certainly necessary to fully untangle this complex web. However, it's also important to remember that these findings are not definitive. They're part of a larger conversation about health and lifestyle choices. Each individual is unique, with their own set of health concerns and lifestyle preferences. What works for one person might not work for another. So as you consider where to nest, think about your personal health and lifestyle. Do the benefits of a stunning view and the hustle and bustle of city life outweigh the potential risks? Only you can make that call. Remember, your health is your wealth, so choose your nest wisely.
Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe, like, leave your comments. I wish you all love, happiness, kindness and a peaceful sky.